Welcome back, Nick Lenz's Comic Corner. Classics, last non-classics. This is episode 353 and Doubleshot number 280. Yes, I'm back in my room now. So now, basically, I can record videos. No problem at all and no interruptions. Hopefully none. Alright. First up is Miss Marvel Volume 6, Civil War 2, containing Miss Marvel. I think this is supposed to be 2631. I say that because it's just the Camilla Khan issues. Basically, it's the fourth volume of the series, 7 through 12. The first issue is simply just a team up of basically Camilla, Miles, and Sam just stop some rampaging experiment at the science fair. And then pretty much from right after, it's all Civil War 2 tie-in, with Camilla dealing with these junior cadets, which were set up by Carol Danvers because of all the predictive criminal stuff. It's something Bendis did in the main Civil War 2. I'm sure G. Willow probably didn't care to do this, because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like she just didn't care. That's just from my perspective. Other people may have different opinions on this. It just seemed like that. She just made that the junior cats are downright just plain terrible, are plain just arresting people at random. One of whom happened to be a close friend of Camilla's, and Carol doesn't give a damn exactly what the heck these people are doing, as long as they get the jobs done. Eventually, of course, Carol and Camilla do turn against each other, and of course, Camilla also, of course, contacts Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man shows up here for an issue, which is nice to see him. And plus, also, you also get an origin of how Camilla got this bracelet that she wears, that she has. Yeah, you actually get the origin of how she got that. That was actually a gift from her aunt. Her aunt gave those to her. So yeah, this is all really good. I give this a 9 out of 10. But my opinion is my own opinions. You can have your opinions about it. My opinions are not definite. I just like expressing them. Next up is Batgirl Volume 3 Point Break, containing issues 26 to 37. Pretty much just picks up like right where the previous one leaves off, like right after Cassandra Cain defeats her mother, Lady Shiva. And pretty much this is her going on random sort of adventures, like having her have a multiple issue team up with her best friend Spoiler, aka Stephanie Brown. There's also a team up with her and the son of Green Arrow, Connor Hawke, which I should point out those 4 issues. Yeah, there's 4 issues in here of that. They're all written by Chuck Dixon, the guy who succeeded Kelly Pudick on Green Arrow. And Kelly Pudick is the one who actually created Connor Hawke, just like how he created Cassandra Cain. Though Damian Scott had nothing really to do with Connor Hawke. It was the artist, who was his artist on Green Arrow at that point. There's also dealing with stuff with Batman Bruce Wayne murderer. Also dealing with a guy named Alpha, who and she also asked her father basically what's her birthday. January 26th. That's basically Cassandra's birthday. He's like, yeah, and the way she does it is that she disguises a reporter, and she asks a simple question. She breaks the glass, just beats him up for a couple minutes, and she asks him like, "When's my birthday?" January 26th. It's like, okay, fine. I'm like, she's never arrested. She's just allowed to walk out. I'm sure David Kane's like, yeah, let her go. She's just basically wanting to let off some steam. But hey, at least David Kane didn't escape from jail, like he does later, after the series ends. Broken out by Cassandra Cain. Well, actually, he was broken up by Tim Drake. That was in the Robert Wanted storyline, but this is well before that. And the reason why that that she's teamed with Connor Hawke, because at this point in time, I think, Green Arrow, the series itself, had already. This was during the period of time when the Green Arrow series got canceled. Yeah, Eddie Fires is here as well. Yep, Eddie Fires is here as well. Damian Scott draws most of the issues here. Now, there is a story from Batgirl Secret Case Files and Horrors #1. Now, once again, DC's doing the stupid thing by just putting one story. I'm like, why not put the entire one-shot in there? It's not that hard. They did this also when they went in the original trades they did for JSA and Catwoman, where they just put, and the same thing with Nightwing Eagles, they just took various random stories from that book and just put it in various trades, then put in the entire thing in one trade. I don't like when to do that. But despite that, this is still good. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 also. I highly recommend basically people who are Cassandra Cain fans pick this up plus the first 2 volumes of the series. I'm hoping that it's going to be another volume because, excuse me, 37 is not the last issue of this volume. The last issue of this volume goes to 73. So my guess is DC is probably just waiting. And this book was only released just a few months ago, so yeah, this is the most recent book release. I'm hoping there's more. I've been checking. There has not been any more announced. I'm just hoping more gets released. 4 will probably be like 38 to maybe 50, and probably contain the 2 issues from Robin, because right after this, I think next after this is I think it's War Games after this one. Yeah, I think it's War Games. I'm not really sure about that. But I should also point out that that there are certain number of issues in here, like issues like 29 to 31, I think it is, with the exception of 26 to 28 and the Batman Bruce Wayne murder issues and Bruce Wayne fugitive issues that tie into those crossovers. The rest of the issues in this trade basically have never been put into trade before. So this is the first one since Volume 1 where it actually has issues that have never been collected before. And my guess is starting with Volume 4, whatever days to get announced and released, it will start collecting issues that have never been collected before. Yeah. So overall for this trade series, there's only about, I think about 37 to go. No, 36. Yeah, there are 36 issues. 36. Yeah, 36 issues left to go for this volume. I would not be surprised if they throw in Volume 2 as well. So it could be as much as basically 42 issues. But who knows what DC wants to do. I hope they continue with more of these particular trades. Eventually DC is going to move past the non-Batman stuff, because the only non-Batman type of series that these new trades in is just Green Arrow and Hellblazer. That's simply it. Just those 2. Actually, they're also doing it for, if I remember correctly, I think they're doing it for, I know they're doing it for the George Perez Wonder Woman run. There's a few other books, but not as much as this. They need to do more trades like this with brand new printing. They also need to do it for Catwoman Volume 2. They're finished collecting Catwoman Volume 3. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Cassandra Cain fans, pick this up. It's only $20 for this thing. Yep. Alright, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is episode 354 and Doubleshot 281. Okay? Until then, I will see you there. Bye.